Yo, what's up, guys? Back at it again with more high testosterone Electro Dragon these nuts, as opposed to your high estrogen meteor golem spam, I guess. uh, well, I started recording my first hit, and then my iPad died mid attack, so let's try again. CIA is trying to prevent me from pumping out a video on my top secret army, I guess. So, super oiled up for the balance update. I'm super oiled up. I've got a lot of baby oil all over my body, completely ready to go. Ready for the buffs. Let's draw my dragons on a straight line on top left. Boom, get skilled. Let me look for a giant arrow angle here. Should be able to get 2 air defenses from the bottom left. Well, I missed the second one, it's fine. Alright, I'm looking to totem the revenge tower once my dragon's pushing a little further. Let's do a quick freeze rage combination into that inferno. I like to freeze up an early inferno so that I don't have to force my warn ability. I like to delay my warn. I can warn ability right now. And I'm looking for a nice Minion Prince ability. Ooh, this is a very nice angle. I'll just hit it right now. Ooh, very nice Minion Prince ability. Let's rage these dragons to push in the mono. Let's drop the RC behind his ass. Let's shove 10 rocket spears up his ass. Get wrecked. And I think I can freeze. Okay, I'm gonna save my freeze for the inferno. Actually, let's freeze it now. And can I? Oh no. Never mind. That freeze was kind of wasted because the inferno kind of just finished off my 2 drags up there. But it's fine. I think the rest of my army can get the job done. Boom. So my new army comp is basically adapting to the balance changes coming soon. The Flinger charge is going to be nerfed pretty hard, so I changed up my attack style to play around the siege barracks, which is also really good. The P.E.K.K.A.s and Wizard got a new level here. E-Drags are going to be buffed, Druids are going to be buffed, my Frostflake isn't even maxed, so my full power is not even unleashed. I'm already top 300 legends for fun. After the buffs, I'm actually going to be able to move out of your mom's basement. So that's why I'm the GOAT, man. Not because of the army I play, but because I adapt to the meta. And they laughed at me when I started playing E-Drags, when everyone else was playing Meteor Golems. I was playing E-Drags day 1. They laughed at me. No one's laughing now. And now that I'm putting Druids in with E-Drags, they're laughing again. They're still laughing. I'm telling you, man, E-Drags plus Druids. Let me place my E-Drags down on top left. And I should totem the multi-gear here. And boom, E-Drag's in a straight motherfucking line. Let's arrow through the ADs. I'm just gonna keep toteming these hero compartment and rage up to push this corner here. This corner's gonna take a long time without a rage. Wait, why is my Minion Prince fucking half health already, man? Just totem in front of the Minion Prince to make sure he doesn't die here. I think I can hold off my warn ability for a while actually. I'll just rage to kind of push this side in so that my dragons get funneled right into the middle. That's where I want them. Can I do a freeze on this Inferno quick here? I love freezing Infernos early because... Let me drop my RC to freeze the monolith up. And why are my dragons all frozen, bro? Alright, let's freeze up the mono and the Inferno, rage my dragons through, and warn ability. I think I warned ability too late. I wasn't able to save my Minion Prince there. But... oh, this base is gone. Boom, get skilled. Is what it is, man. So, yeah. This army's pretty strong, I think. Unironically, people are laughing at me for adding Druids to my comp. They're not seeing the vision, man. I see the vision. I'm a visionary. I'm an innovator. I'm a road runner. I'm a risk taker. Know what I'm saying? So, hey, we gotta have theory crafters like me to carve out the new metas, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I like Druids with E-Drags. I think the Druids give the E-Drags the survivability that they need. So we'll see, man. But I think they're pretty strong. Alright, 4 heroes. Yeah, I love this compartment. It's so much fun actually. So I'm just gonna start 3 E-Drags on the left probably, check where the Ricos are. Okay, all the Ricos are down at the bottom, so the plan is, let me just take out this compartment with 3 E-Drags, and then I'll set my dragon army from the bottom right, and then probably have my queen run upwards so she can avoid the Rico, the 3 Ricos. Alright, let's rage up and I'm gonna totem like at the edge here. Okay, never mind. I was trying to totem at the edge so that like the super wizards aren't in range of it, but looks like it was in range anyway. Okay, I'm trying to get this long shot to die. Can we kill this long shot? That'll be really good. I'm actually so fucking sick of this long shot. Alright, E-Drag, you got this, man. Get it. Come on, can we spit out one more? Alright, let's just place my queen to snipe out the 280s. Missed the second one again, bro. I'm kind of washed with the arrow, not gonna lie. Alright, dragging in a straight line, and no need to deploy any spells out here because there's no threats. I'm gonna wait for my dragons to push in until the Inferno. Let's drop a rage here, and then once my dragons push right into the Inferno Tower, I'm gonna pop my Minion Prince ability straight through the Mono and the Revenge Tower. Okay, let's freeze this multi-gear, protect my Giant for a bit. Let's drop my RC behind my dragons because my dragons are about to push into a lot of damage here, and want to make sure my RC is there to freeze the Revenge Tower if I have to. That's what I like about this the Frost Flake with this specific army comp here. It gives more flexibility to finish off the key defenses that my E-Drags might not be able to reach. Yeah, another complete masterclass by Ranting himself. And yeah, it looks like I just adapt to every single army, every single town hall, every single update, every single balance changes. I adapt to everything, man. Other than the job market, I guess. Got another rejection from one of my job apps. Another 8-round process with a disgusting take-home assignment that took me at least 25 hours to do and prepare my presentation for. Aced the presentation like I'm tripling a Town Hall 12 base on normal mode. Answered all his silly-ass follow-up questions trying to probe gaps in my knowledge. He can probe these nuts. Answered all of it perfectly. Oh, what if this assumption doesn't hold in your model? What if the data had looked like that? Oh yeah, I'm glad you asked that question because... Oh yeah, that's a great question. I thought about it when designing my model. It's just so cringe, man. The whole process is cringe. Obviously, my attitude about this is all in hindsight, but like during the interview, I made the guy laugh with my Dragon Warrior charm. I asked great questions. You know, great questions to show my interest. I got ghosted for a week, and then today I received an email that obviously they put into a lot of effort into typing up. Unfortunately, your background is impressive, but unfortunately, just go fucking fuck yourself. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, yeah. Alright. Hold on. Actually, I have pretty good Minion Prince ability angle. Oh my god, went complete sideways, man. Okay, so that guy rejected me and he made me miss my Minion Prince ability. Great. Alright, let me totem the Monolith for my Minion Prince here and then rage my dragons up to push a little further right into the Town Hall. Let's keep toteming the Mono and the Revenge Tower and then drop my RC. I don't think I have to pop my RC ability quite yet. I'm gonna wait for my RC to push into the... Alright, let's wait for her to finish the 80 and the Tesla and I'll pop her Frost Flake to freeze up the Revenge. Here we go. Freeze up Revenge Tower. And I still have one more freeze. Just gonna freeze the Revenge Tower and the long shot after the Invis pops. Alright, I think I'm freeze right now. And boom, crushed. Easy. Yeah, so I don't understand why it's so hard to find a fucking job nowadays. Like, okay, it's fine that it's hard to find a job, but why are the processes so long? Like, yeah, we made you do a 2-hour online assessment. Yeah, we made you prepare for 2 behavioral rounds with HR and the recruiter, and then 3 technical rounds frying your brain with math and coding. Yes, here you go, spend 30 hours doing this take-home assignment, you desperate dumb fuck. Here's 5 more final interviews in one day. And here's an auto-reject, go suck on it. Job apps are a humiliation ritual at this point. Like, I'd rather them pull my pants down and start spanking me in front of your mom, start slapping my dick in front of everyone, and to have to talk to another HR lady and start the whole process again. So, like, nowhere in the marathon process did you think, probably not gonna hire him, so let's turn him down quickly. Instead, let's edge him for months and then blue ball him in the end. Thanks a lot for my first sexual experience, bro. Alright, just getting my E-Drags to... Can we take out the CC, hopefully? Are we not even gonna take out the fucking long shot? Oh my god, bro, this is so bad. Long shot is probably unemployed just like me, man. He needs to find a job and get the fuck out of here. Alright, let me just place an E-Drag, one on each corner on the top and the top left, and then aim my giant arrow through the 280s here. Make sure I don't miss my arrow this time. There we go, perfect, good arrow. Alright, place my dragon in a straight line. Let's totem the multi-gear. I don't think there are any threats on the periphery right now, so let me rage up these two E-Drags actually, so they push in faster to funnel my dragons right into the core. There we go, nice funnel. Let's see here, let's rage my dragons up here. I'll freeze the Inferno actually to delay my warn ability. I love delaying my warn ability. Okay, I think I can warn ability right now through these three Infernos. And one, okay, nice Minion Prince ability angle here. Not sure where I want to place my RC actually. I think I'll place her on the bottom left here. She can take out this Rico with the Diggy. And then after she takes out the Rico, I get to pop her Frost ability. There we go. Let's pop her Frost after the Minion Prince. There we go. Yeah, it should be a pretty clean triple. There we go. Easy crush. Yeah, anyway, I was just saying, man. I don't know if I sound a little more depressed, like video by video, but I can feel my youthful optimism slipping away as the days go by. And yeah, it's like I'm just begging these companies, please, please make me your slave. I want a slave for you. Please let me be your slave. Like, nobody wants me as their slave, I guess. Dragon Warrior is too much of a king to be a slave, I suppose. And I can't even vent about this to my boomer parents. Like, boomers are so clueless, man. I'd say 90% of boomers have no idea what they're talking about. I always find it amusing when boomers think they're an expert at like every facet of life, and then they start lecturing you with their outdated ideas. Son, have you tried walking in and asking to speak to the hiring manager? Have you tried looking him in the eyes, handing him your resume, and giving him a firm handshake? Like, dude, what handshake? What handshake, bro? The only handshaking nowadays is handshake.com. The only handshake nowadays is when the HR lady uses her hand to shake my hopes and dreams down the drain as she throws my resume into her trash folder. You know, the only handshaking I'm doing is using my hand to aim my giant arrow. Like, have you tried giving him a firm hand? You can't make this shit up. The gaslighting is crazy, man. Everyone I know, including myself, is sending out literally hundreds of applications per week just to get ghosted and rejected or edged on for months, while we're sitting here talking about, like, walking in and shaking hands with the CEO. You know, like, I love old people for sure. I love my grandparents, but, like, it's just when people think they understand something when they really don't. That's kind of my pet peeve. Now, obviously, it's not exclusive to the elderly, but alright, whatever. Should be a pretty nice Minion Prince angle here. There we go. And I think I'm going to drop my RC at the mono here. Let me wait for the 80 to go down. There we go. Let's Frostflake here. And I still have a Rage and 2 freezes. Let me Rage the Minion Prince up to kill that Rage compartment over here. Wait, what happened to my RC? Dang, my RC exited premises faster than my dad exited my house, claiming he's buying milk, man. Just disappeared. I had such high hopes for her. Thought she's gonna get the mono, get the Inferno, get the multi-gear, but as with all women, they let you down, man. Alright, on some real talk though, this army is a lot of fun, and it's pretty high skilled actually. Like, I'm still figuring out how to play it optimally, but I could tell it's super strong. But again, it's like pretty high skill floor, I think, even though it looks like spam, but it requires a lot of focus. So alright, let's go next right quick. At this point, I'm just trying to get my attacks over with so I can swaddle myself in bed and rethink my life decisions. Actually, you know what? I think I should start talking a little bit about my thought process because this is an educational Clash of Clans channel. Because I've been yapping about random stuff. So anyway, this clan castle is on the left, so I'm not gonna place my queen on the left. I look at the Ricos. So 2 Ricos are in the middle, which is good. 1 Rico's on the right, so my queen can handle that. Actually, on second thought, I think I'm gonna let my queen run through the bottom left and then place my dragons on the top left. Yeah, it's fine if my queen lures out the CC for this base because literally all the firepower is on the right. I want my dragons to deal with that. And my queen should be able to deal with like the multi-gear and CC and multi-archer. So I'm gonna just shoot the sweeper out and place my E-Drags in a line here. Let's totem the AD here and the mini prince, enemy mini prince. Okay, let's drop a rage here on my mini prince to push into the core faster. I'm gonna drop another rage because I want my dragons to push evenly. I'm gonna pop my mini prince ability through all that nice. Drop my druids behind my mini prince. And I'm gonna rage my mini prince again because I want to take care of a revenge tower real quick. Let's pop my warden ability now. Draw my RC and let's see. I'm gonna freeze the Inferno while my mini prince is hitting it. And alright, should be done here. Alright, let's drop the. I'm gonna wait for my RC to go through the bomb tower, and I'm gonna pop her ability to freeze the AD there. There we go. Let's freeze it. And boom, crushed. Who needs a job when you got trophies, I guess. Another masterclass. And yeah, my friend was saying how like, my friend is also really stressed with the job search, and he's like, no, you're not as stressed as me because you can always grow your YouTube channel and make money that way. I'm like, bro, I made like 70 cents off my last video, man, relax. Alright, is that my last attack? GG's.